everyone, my name is NotLad and welcome to a very overdue update video. But yeah, we got much to cover. First of all, we got game news, we got health news, we got life news, we got stuff news. You know, we got a little bit of everything. So yeah, I'm hopeful that I can make this one of the more faster update videos because in the past I've taken forever to talk through stuff, but there's so much to talk about. I just love to just sit down and talk with you guys because honestly, there's so many unique people out there. There's so many people that I know who watch my videos, and so many people I just love to hear from and just sit down and just ramble to for hours and hear back from you guys. What are your interests? What games do you like? What's happening in your life? You know, all that kind of stuff. I want to know it all, you know? So anyways, I might as well start with a few things. So first of all, game news, and most important of all, because our channel is a game channel. So with all games that are coming out, we have many new games which I'm excited to play for you guys. The problem that I am having right now, though, is our large games, like our big AAA games. There are so many I have never played for you guys. There are too many. I have so many downloaded. They're taking up way too space on my hard drive, and I just can't go through them fast enough, and that is kind of the issue. One thing, and I mean, one thing I've been thinking is, like, I could stream them, like do long streams of games, and that would be one thing of making things, making our videos, I don't know, faster, like getting games out faster, I guess. But at the same time, I know nobody really likes to sit through long video. Streams can be different. And speaking of streams, I'm actually streaming on Twitch. New news for you guys. It's all zombie content. So if you like zombie mod maps and stuff like that, I'm doing that. My channel is NotLad Ya Boy. So it's just NotLadYaBoy. The Y in ya is capitalized and the B in boy is capitalized, but I don't think that matters. You should still be able to find me. But yeah, look me up on Twitch. I do comedic commentary to zombie content. We do all kinds of Easter eggs, mod maps, you name it, it's on there. So yeah. Anyways, we're basically just getting ready for the new YouTube channel, which is on its way. Videos are being made. I am actually doing a lot of editing. Not as much as I should be, which is going to get into the health news eventually, but yeah, we're putting a lot of work into videos, trying to get, well, for one, this channel, the streams, and then the new channel all together. So I'm editing for like, well, two channels, because the stream I don't have to edit. But that's so nice about streaming. I don't know why I started with YouTube and didn't start with streaming. Well, I wouldn't have been able to. It took me so long to get the hang of streaming. And still, I'm not perfect at it. I still am having issues with audio. Audio is always an issue. And I wish I could get it down, but it's always hard to get in the moment. That's just it. And small things will throw it off just by a little bit. Like, who knows? Maybe you guys hear the fan that's running in the background. I'm pretty sure that I've been able to block out most of the sound. But yeah, I don't know if the sound is actually getting through to the microphone or not. I've been playing with my microphone a little closer to my face, and you may notice that in a few of the videos that are coming out. However, I've tried my best to adjust that because it has been peaking just a bit. It's been peaking too much. I haven't got it perfect. I adjusted it today, and I'm hoping that this is slightly better. So I guess I'll find out once I edit this. But that's the problem too. I can't hear it at the moment. I actually set up some headphones to my camera so that I can actually kind of hear it in the moment, but sometimes it doesn't pick it all up. And when I'm in the moment, sometimes I get louder when I record a video. I just noticed that. So it can be difficult to tell. But I'm hopeful that this is going to sound okay. But yeah, a lot of there's just going to be like a section of videos that are coming out this week, pretty much, that are just not going to sound perfect. They're just going to be I'm going to have some peaking moments in my audio, so I really apologize for that. But we're working on it. We're trying to get it better, and it will be better, I promise. So, but yeah, a little bit at a time, we're getting there. The problem I'm having mostly is that my stream audio and my video recording audio is different because the Scarlett Pro, and due to OBS messing up, I can't use the sound going through the Scarlett Pro going directly to the computer via USB. Instead, the sound has to go to my camera here. It's actually just taking the audio from the Scarlett, going directly to the camera, and the camera has to record at a certain level. When I put it to other adjustments, like it's got a line in, a mic in, and a amplified mic. The amplified mic and the mic in have this weird static in the background that I cannot get rid of. And because of that, I have to have it set to line in, which line in causes the audio to be unamplified going into the camera, so I have to have the audio set super high on the Scarlett. But that being said, then when I go to my stream, I have to set it low because then the audio is too loud for my stream and it sounds horrible. So I have to continuously be adjusting it, and that's been a bit of an issue just because if I don't get it right, then it's not going to sound right in the stream or the recording. So yeah, there's that. Man, I've been wanting to tell you guys about that for some time now. Yeah, there's so much to tell you guys. What else? Something I've also been curious about, and now that mobile games are getting much better, like a lot of the releases are really getting good, I've been really wondering if you guys want to see me play mobile games too. I'm not a big fan of mobile games, but I have found some really good ones that seem like they'd be video worthy. So I really wanted to know if that's something you guys will ever be interested. Once again, I'm giving myself more work, but I actually really want to try it. So if I'm willing to put in the work, I mean, why not? So yeah. Let's see, what else? Another thing too, headset, brand new. Well, not new. It's kind of old, but I've had these headset for a long time. They used to be silver, but I painted them, and now they're metallic black. So these are the ones I plan to use for my videos because these are the Bose Quiet Comfort 35s, and they have such an amazing sound. And the noise canceling is the biggest part about these headphones. They can cut out everything. Right now, I just have them normally on my head. But if I flip the switch on the side and power it on, it'll cut even more sound out. It's so good. It's so good. I won't hear anything in my environment. And it's just got really good sound. Bose has been really good with their audio. And I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I really like their headset. It's really nice. And this is even the newest one. The newest one has a few more changes and stuff to it. But man, I love these headphones, and I think these are going to be what I'm using from now on. The only downside is that there's this, and I have it tucked into my headphones, but it's got a microphone. I'd originally gotten this cord for it so that I could use this with the Xbox and be able to talk to people, because the microphone for this is actually surprisingly really good. But it's kind of annoying when I'm playing games, though. You guys may have seen it in a few of the videos. Kind of gets in the way, so I plan to eventually just get a different cord, so we'll see. Another news, too. I have 3 monitors instead of just 2. I got another one, and this other one's even more fancy than the first one I got. The first one I got is kind of old, but the new one, it's all set up. I got the power cord and everything for it. The only thing I'm waiting for is a display port cord to come in the mail, so that's on its way. And once I get that, then I'm going to be able to actually bring up like the comments from my streams and stuff on the other screen. It's going to be so sick. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's something new. It's been so long since we had an update video. I also got a ring light. The ring light here is right around the camera. And honestly, I love it so much. I can turn up its brightness. I can darken it. I can cycle it to different light colors. So right now, it's kind of like it's a white, but it's like a mellow white. I could actually just show you. If I press center button, here it is. I can go to brown. This is a brown one it has. Then this is super white. And this is just a more warm white, I guess. I like this one the best. This one looks pretty good. So yeah, I got that. That's actually brand new, and I found it used at a thrift store. This thing is great. I don't know who would have ever gotten rid of this, but this thing is amazing. I really don't know where you buy it, but it's really nice. So yeah, that's new. What else? What else is I gonna mention? I think that's everything for technology-wise. But getting back to gamer news, I'm sorry, this was what we originally were on. I did get some new games, a lot of new horror games. I don't know why, and I've been noticing on my channel, the majority of my games are horror, and I apologize for one. I know I should really have more of a diversity, but I guess I like the scariness of most games. I like the horror concept of a lot of games, and I'm not one to really scare easily. I know I have a lot of like fun reactions in my videos, but I don't scare very easily. I mean, I really gotta kind of force myself to be like startled by something. And I don't know why that is. I'm just like kind of emotionally numb to stuff, and it's just like when it comes to scary games. Yeah, I was watching, if you know him, Jacksepticeye, I was watching a video by him of this horror game where it like listens to your audio, and the monster in the game can actually hear it. And there was like so many jump scares and stuff like that. I swear he was gonna have a heart attack from just how his reaction to it. And I'm just thinking like, here I am, and I don't have that. Like, sure, a jump scare can startle you if it surprises you enough, which even then, I'm not easily surprised by a lot of that stuff. But even so, I don't get that shock, and sometimes it's the unexpected, like, not the jump scares, but other things that just happen that startle me more, which is hard to explain. But anyways, yeah, I just don't have that scare factor, and I'm looking at this guy and thinking, like, what's wrong with me? But yeah, honestly, it's not a bad thing or anything. It's just, yeah, I'm not an easy person to scare. And even in person, like, people try to like sneak up behind me. I don't have that scare. I don't, it's very difficult to spook me. Now everybody's going to try to do this now. Go for it. If you want to try to spook me, you go for it. Good luck. That's all I got to say. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, so anyways, continuing on games. I've been looking, I want to get better at multiplayer games. It's not really my strong suit, and I mean, I know a lot of people ask for me to do like Apex Legends and like Fortnite and CSGO and other games like that, or just like multiplayer and like Black Ops or something like that. For one, in like Black Ops 3, I am a god with the prize fighters. Well, there's probably someone better than me, but still, I am really good when it comes to the prize fighters. And so long as we don't have any lag in my game. That was a bit of an issue in the last videos I recorded of that. But when it comes to the prize fighters, I'm very good. But when it comes to using normal weapons, I'm not great. I know zombies more than I know like shooters. And I've also never really liked to play any of like the CSGO, Fortnite, those games, because I'm sorry to say, but the communities are incredibly toxic. If you come into a match and say like you're super good, people are going to think you're cheating, you're hacking. People will get mad at you and say you're hacking. If you're really bad, people get mad at you because you're not good. And it's like, there's not kind people on there. Like, if I play a game, I'm going to encourage somebody. If somebody wins a game, I'm going to be like, right on, bro, you did great. Or, yeah, I mean, like, or if somebody's not doing well, I'd be like, hey, you gave it your all. Good shot. And it's like, that's who I am. But people are toxic about it. Like, if you're not good, they will let you know it, and they will just bring you down. And how am I ever supposed to get good if the community just keeps like shooting me down? And that's one thing I incredibly hate about those games. And I mean no offense by that. Like, there's nothing wrong with the games. The games are awesome. Like, Overwatch is one of my favorites. And I love what they did with that. And I know the second one's coming out, and I'm so looking forward to that. And I actually got to play it when it first came out, which was super cool. And like, Apex Legends even has like some really cool story and lore behind it, so that's pretty cool as well. And what is the other one? Variant? No. Oh, I think you know what I'm talking about, but Valorant, that one actually has some really cool looking characters and stuff. But yeah, it's just the community, man. I can't get into it, and it's like I would love to slay and learn it, but people are just the worst, and that's unfortunate. Not everybody, of course. There's some good people out there, but it's just the majority. And here, when I go on TikTok, I watch videos of just these people who are jumping on, and usually it's like this sweet streamer girl that's jumping on to play like Fortnite or some other. Well, Fortnite's not as bad, I guess. It's more like CS:GO and other communities, much like that one. Other shooters kind of like that. I see this girl jumping on, and when she wasn't doing that well, all the guys were like, "You frickin' suck," and stuff like that. They use more harsher language, of course, but I don't really swear myself. But yeah, they were so mean to her, and I just thought, like, geez, why would I want to play that? If people are gonna be like that, I don't want to be a part of it. So yeah. That's the reason why I kind of stay away from them, and I would love to get better at them, and I would love to play them on this channel for you guys, but I'm afraid that's probably an area where I'm just not going to be very present in. I don't really care for it, but anyways, moving on to other things. I would love to hear from you guys, and if you could leave some comments down below, I'd really appreciate it. What is some games you would like to see? And that does include any games like CS:GO, Fortnite, any games like that too. I would love to hear. If there is a demand for it, I will make videos of it. But if the community gets too toxic, I probably won't continue. But if you guys would like to see it, I would like to practice and get better at it myself. I do also have some news of some new games that we are going to have coming up, because I like to kind of psych you guys for some of the games. Oh! But I do need to mention some stuff from past games too. So recently we had our Call of Cthulhu game that came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly disappointed with that. I was impressed by the visuals and everything, and like what they were going for and all that, but I do have some complaints, and I know I talked about it in the game, but there was some other information that I didn't have prior then that I found out now. For one, the fourth ending. I found out what the fourth ending was to the game. I didn't play through it to get that that ending for you guys, just because you have to. I think you have to go a completely different route. I'm not 100% sure of that. Like, you have to make a lot of mistakes along the way. Not sure, but I was able to see a video of somebody who did get the fourth ending, and I was so disappointed. Like, none of our endings that we got in-game were that great. Our main character, almost all of them were bad. One was of Cthulhu coming in, and everybody turned and just murdered each other. The second one, we performed the counter ritual, and, like, my character was... all the bad evil went into me, and then I was like insane and locked in an asylum afterwards, so also not a great ending. The other one, Sarah Hawkins sacrifices herself. For why she did that, I still don't know. I still don't know why she did that, but she sacrificed herself, and now I've gone mad staring at this picture of her death, and I'm that was honestly the best ending in my opinion, but still not great. And then the final one that you guys didn't know about and didn't see in the playthrough is that Edward Pierce has a nice little conversation moment with Sarah Hawkins, saying, "So sorry that your mind is so shattered, and that Charles Hawkins was right to keep you locked up and try to prevent you from all of this." And then he takes his gun and he shoots himself in the head, and he's dead. The end. And then, well, actually, no. In the final scene, it shows a picture of him going through that action. Honestly, so dark and so no. There was no good ending, and I don't like that. I don't, and also it didn't tie up the ending nicely. I really wanted an ending that was tied up neatly. Like, we don't even know what happened to most of the characters. We don't even know why there were zombie-like creatures in the environment. We don't know what happened to Kat. We don't know what happened to the police officer that I spared. I know nothing, and I don't like that. There is no continuation to the game as far as I'm aware. I'm just left in the dark with an ending that just left me more confused. So, yeah, anyways, I'm sorry. I don't mean to ramble on about that. We kind of talked about it in the video itself. If you'd like to see it, go ahead, check it out. You can see all the endings. Some of them were kind of cool with the effects and stuff. I would have liked better sound design, but still, it is what it is. But, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that definitely, I just wanted to talk about that because I did end up seeing that other ending, and it just left me really upset, I guess, with that. Still, it was not a bad game. Could have been better, in my opinion, but it was not bad. There was another game I was supposed to mention. Something else that... Oh, Slime Rancher. So, our Slime Rancher game, I stepped away from that. We were having a lot of episodes coming out, but I'm going to take a break from that for a bit. Because, right, I'm at a point where it's like, I have pretty much everything unlocked. I've gotten everything, all the equipment, all that stuff is kind of unlocked, and some of the stuff, more funner stuff, just like kind of like the hoop where you can throw a slime into, and just like, hey, that kind of thing. That kind of stuff, I haven't really unlocked that just because it doesn't interest me that much. But everything else, we got our drones going around. We got all these slimes. We haven't found the final missing slimes. I don't know where they're located at. And I do want to still do more exploring in that game. But we're at a point where it's very difficult to actually do exploring. Like, there's so much I have to look after in my ranch. And I'd really love to be able to go around and explore more and do that kind of thing. But I can't. And it takes so much effort just to get to that point that I'm ready to go out and do more exploring. And with that, I also need to come back right away. And that really sucks. So I'm at this point where I may just keep grinding it, but not recording videos for you guys. I might keep going into it, keep playing it, gain as much cash as I can, and everything like that. And then let my base destroy itself. And then we kind of almost do like a fresh start, almost. But it gives me the chance to go and explore. We may leave some guys still remaining, but just take out a majority. Because I think I did too well, and I gave myself more work than I needed. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's that. We've started new games, and I know my games are coming out in such a random order, and I am actually kind of sorry about that, because, yeah, like, the order everything is coming out is so mixed up. I meant to have everything in order, but this kind of leads into my health and stuff. I have not been able to keep up with my channel, all my channels, as well as I want to. As you guys know, with my condition, or you may not know, I have a condition that is not identified yet. Doctors, it's been over a year now, and doctors still don't know what's going on with me. The symptoms are wide and ranging. I have so many symptoms. The main one especially, is that I have no energy during the day. Now, I know I come onto these videos and I record, and I'm able to look and appear okay, but as I kind of mentioned earlier, I have a fan blowing on me because my temperature fluctuates so much. Like, it's not that hot here. It's nighttime right now. It's actually really cool out, but I start burning up super fast. So I have to have this fan blowing at me constantly to keep me cool. But I also have temperature shifts, so I can be hot and go to cold the next second. But when I'm recording a video or speaking, just talking to somebody, my whole body starts to go into this weird shock. And so it's hard for me to keep going with a lot of this stuff. A lot of my videos, I've had to kind of step away a little bit and just kind of take a break for a minute. But you guys wouldn't even know because usually I cut it out of the video when I'm editing. The streams, sometimes I have had to step away for a minute on just a couple of them, but I've been okay the few times I've been streaming, so it hasn't been too bad. But yeah, and usually I get really nasty migraines, but I kind of just push right through them, which isn't a good thing. I know that. I know I should really be resting, and I shouldn't try to do that, but it's just who I am. Is I like to get things done. I like to achieve things, and like if I'm not doing that, I kind of just hate myself otherwise, and I know that's not good either, but that's just who I am. It's a hereditary thing. It runs in my family. So, yeah, but so I could really beat myself up really badly and push myself when really I shouldn't be, and then I pay the price the next day because then I can barely move. And so, yeah, it's not pleasant, but other symptoms, though, is like I get serious tremors. My hands are always shaking. I don't know if you can see it, but the tremors always stay. And the more stuff I do, the worse it gets. That's just how it is. What else? Yeah, I get lightheaded, super dizzy. My vision's weird tonight, which is one thing. Like, you guys wouldn't be able to tell. It's not like I'm cross-eyed or anything like that. You know, I shouldn't have done that, actually. It's just weird. It's just like, oh man, it's so hard to explain. It's just like there's a pressure in my eyes, and it causes things to get a little hazy, a little bit of movement with the dizziness and stuff. It's weird, and I can just feel it. It's like my perception of everything around me is super slow, yet everything's more moving in normal time. So weird. I got so many weird symptoms, man. And that's only just a portion of them. I won't go into detail on that because most of you already know the whole story with that. But yeah, so I do need to mention that my videos have been coming out kind of sporadic because I've been trying so hard to keep up with it because I've stepped away from my channel so many times when something had come up. And I'd left it for so long, and I lost so many viewers and so many people who were so happy to see a video coming out. And I don't want to do that again. And it's been my goal to post a video daily, and I've always wanted to be able to stick up with that routine. And so it's been a huge struggle, but man, it's been worth it because I in a way I feel like this is my legacy I'm setting here. This is here I'm doing something I love, and people get to check it out and just enjoy it. And to me, there's no better feeling than that. And just knowing that I'm making these videos here that are going to be set out here for life. And if I have kids one day, if they ever wanted to jump on and see like what was my dad like when he was younger, they could do that, which is so awesome to me. It's just that thought. But yeah, I honestly I love what I'm doing, and I don't want to stop. And the sickness has been the worst thing ever. And it's just been an absolute nightmare. And some days I'm really losing hope because everybody's lives are progressing, whereas mine has just come to a screeching halt. And it is so frustrating. And I don't know, I'm still hopeful, but some days it's just very difficult. But this is one thing I'm so passionate about, and a lot of people don't understand that. And my grandmother is one of those people. She doesn't fully understand the whole YouTube thing and what it actually means to me. And she always gets upset that I'm always recording videos. So it's just like I'm passionate about it. It's something that I truly enjoy, and that actually brings me happiness in this time where I can't have a normal life, where I can't hang out with friends. I can't just be out doing physical activities. I can't work out. I can't do any of those things that I used to love. And yeah, this is one thing that still brings me a lot of happiness and joy, and that's why I really want to stay with it, and why I'm so passionate about it. So yeah, sorry, I'm ranting. I'm rambling. And also, our video is like already 30 minutes long, and here I said I wanted to keep it short. That never happens. There's just so much to talk about. But yeah, anyways, I think we got through most of the most important things. I gotta find out a better schedule for my streaming. But right now, I have it set for 11 p.m. every night. I kind of stream, except for weekends, I'm thinking. Which I don't know if I'm actually going to stick with that. I just took off this weekend so I could actually record videos, much like this one, and get this stuff because I'm neglecting my other channel, my original channel, so I need to make sure I'm staying up with that as well. But anyways, if you guys are ever interested in catching a stream, it'll be at 11 p.m. most nights. And in the future, I plan to change that time schedule, but for now, that's the only time that works for me, so that's usually the time I shoot for. Unless I'm really not feeling well, then you may not see in stream. So it's a little random, but usually it's most nights, so check it out if you're interested. But anyways, okay, real quick, I'm going to tell you about some of the upcoming games. Trying to be fast about all this. Okay, so one, we have Poppy Playtime, which is coming up. I'm going to do some playthroughs of that, so you guys are going to see that. Slender Prologue, we're going to be finishing that very soon, and those videos will be coming up. The Quarry, which is a much similar game to like the Man of Medan and like, what is it called? The original game that like set that path. I can't remember what that one is. It's like a bunch of kids that lived in a cabin, or they were staying at a cabin or something like that, and there's this creature in the woods, like an Indian creature. What is the name of it? I can't remember. Oh man, I can't remember. It's Indian lore. It's in that, but I can't remember what the name of that creature is called. But if you know what I'm talking about, and maybe for a second there I thought I had the name, but it's the name of a different game. Okay, so I can't think of it. But The Quarry is much similar to that. It's going to be a very cool game, very realistic graphics, maybe even some actors that you guys may even recognize. So that's another one that's going to be coming up. I also have another game which is called, I actually got them pulled up here, so I'm trying to see. Oh, I can't actually see it. We got Life is Strange, but I don't know if I'm going to be playing that one for a while still. That'll come up eventually. We got our Dead Space game, our Dead Space 2, which I want to be playing for you guys eventually too. I've actually recorded 2 episodes of it already, but I think I'm going to redo it because the sound was actually off when I recorded it, and I recorded it like 2 years ago actually now, so I gotta redo that. But yeah, we're going to have that eventually. Let me just look at my library. What do we got? Hang on a sec. Death Stranding's director's cut. I have that as well, and we're gonna play that during the wintertime. So come wintertime, that is a game that I'm going to absolutely smash for you guys, because it's always been a game I've always wanted to play. There's something about it I love so much. But yeah, that one's gonna come out. Get Stuffed announced a new release. I did a small video of that. If you've seen it, it's on the channel. When I went into it, nobody was on the servers. It was dead silent, which was incredibly sad because the game is really cool looking. But there was a huge update to it, so I think we're going to try to go into that once more and hopefully get some people for that, so that'll be sick. Inscription, I found out there's more to it. I wasn't done with Inscription. I thought I finished the whole game. But apparently if you go back into it, there's some more content. I didn't know this. And the only reason I found out was because I jumped back into it just for a second, or technically by accident, I think I jumped into it. And it just so happened I saw there's something new that I hadn't seen before, so I quickly tried to exit out of the game and try to keep it from making any progress so you guys could see it. But yeah, that's another one. Multiverse is also a huge game that's kind of blowing up right now, and I hope to play that for you guys too. It's almost like Super Smash Bros, which I think is awesome, so I'm excited to learn that one. I got PUBG now, which I'm going to try to start slaying and get better at that so I can play for you guys. Resident Evil 2, I have the game, going to play it for you. I even have a modded version, which I will be playing for you guys as well. Resident Evil 3, it's also coming. Oh my gosh. SCP games are also on their way. Shark Simulator, I've actually recorded a full playthrough of that, but that was when OBS was crashing, so it didn't turn out, so I gotta record it again, but that's gonna be coming. I hope to do Soma eventually, so that's gonna be something. They Are Here, the demo, which looks so sick, and I can't wait to do it for you. Oh man, there's so many games. Okay, but those are the main ones. So you guys have to let me know what you want to see first. I also hope to do more Five Nights at Freddy's and also some of the other Five Nights at Freddy's games. Oh my gosh. Also, Curse Photo. Curse Fode. Technically, it's just Fode. It's not Foda. I don't know why I say Foda. Curse Fode. What an insane game. I know some people checked it out and they didn't like it as well. I saw a comment somebody posted. They said they didn't actually find it to be that amazing. Just it was alright. But honestly, maybe it's because I'm not too familiar with those games exactly. Like, I know PUBG, but to me, that game seems so cool. The only thing I didn't like about it was just that there's so much buyable content in there that I don't like that. I like when you can earn stuff to unlock these the extra content, which it seems like you might be able to, but everything is so terribly expensive in that game that if anybody's ever gonna get to it, I mean, how? I don't know. But otherwise, everything else about the game I find to be so cool, that you can like make these world-changing events occur and things like that. Like, you can cause all these crazy things to happen in your environment while you're playing, and you can collect all these cool things that like give you special abilities and boosts, and I think that's just so sick. So I may be playing more of that. I want to get better at it, so we'll see about that very soon. But okay, anyways, I think that's enough rambling. I think we've talked about enough. Anything else, I may make another update video, so we'll see. But yeah, we're gone on 36 minutes. I'm so sorry. Okay, but I'm going to end this here. So thank you guys so much for stopping in to check out this update video. If more starts coming up, I will try to make another update video to keep you guys well informed. But this is all the information I can give you right now. I just hope that it is useful to you guys, that you guys kind of know what's happening and kind of know what's coming up. So yeah, anyways, with that, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Untitled, signing off. Later, guys.